Actually, I was teacher 10 years ago. That time my children were very little and I had to leave this journey because I had to care my children as well. My husband is a government employee. He doesn't have so much time for care, for looking. Yeah. So then it was not my cup of tea. Then I left this journey and within 10 we can say 10 years while we can say between this time I didn't open my book, I didn't read anything because of so many things. I have responsibility and now I'm doing my responsibility, but my children they are grown up, then I thought I should join their school. So after going there, then I saw children. Actually, student spoke better than me. Then I thought it's not my cup of tea because as a teacher you had to speak fluently in front of a student. Then I thought I had to learn English, and since then I have been speaking. I have been learning, and I want to be a teacher, good and fluent speaker. So that is my desire, and that's why I'm learning this language. Hmm.
Wonderful, ma'am. Because 10 years is a very long gap that you took
Mhm.
from like profession to your personal life, right? And then you want to again want to be teacher in private, like in school, or do you want
Hmm.
to teach online, offline classes to kids or some other like that?
Now I'm teaching.
Okay.
Yeah, blended class. Yeah, now I'm teaching blended class. Online, offline, both.
Okay. You're right now on the track to teaching to the kids.
It's not spoken English.
Okay.
Actually, in a spoken English, we need after, I think, sixth class. After sixth class, because they know how to make sentence. And
Hmm.
before sixth class, they don't know how to make sentence. Then words actually, if they don't know how to make sentence, then we can drag our time with them. It's not a possible we can make them understand ki, yeah, you have to make this story. So what's the need for drag this time? And I will install a spoken class board outside my house, and
Oh,
that is my desire. Yeah.
okay. So you put it that board over there, like spoken English classes.
No, put it. No, no, not now. I will install.
You will install that board after you become fluent and you will more confident in that, right?
Yeah. Now
Wonderful.
I'm teaching. Now I'm giving a blended class. But I didn't install board because my husband make me understand ki you don't know actually after installing board then you have to cop the person you don't know ki you can able to speak in front of them because now I'm learning this language. I'm not up to the mark.
Hmm.
So if you are a teacher of spoken class, then you should have lots of things. So
Hmm.
now I'm learning, and we can say I part my knowledge to anyone. If somebody wants, after watching my YouTube channel, there's so many person wants to learn English. So now
Absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
ma'am. So in few years you will definitely put that board outside your house.
May God bless your words, sir.
So definitely the way you have started, there is a lot of things on your personal plate as well on day-to-day basis. Still, you are taking out some time for this language, and so you are also consistent on the YouTube and other on this journey as well. And one day you will definitely put that board outside of your house, as well as you will get some wonderful students across the world as well. And best of luck for that.
Thank you. Yeah.
And ma'am, so
Hmm.
so why housewives are learning this language? What is the use of it?
Yeah, actually, we can see here in the Skype group, we find 60% women who want to learn English and
Yeah.
40% men like you. Because actually, you have an identity because you are doing job. What about us? Actually, in spite of having so much degree, we are not able to do anything. But now we have this, we can say, opportunity for Skype group. There are so many platforms.
Hmm.
So now, without paying and without doing anything at home, we can learn any language, not a speaking. There's so many person they want to show their ability. We can say teaching, singing, dancing. There's so many ability they have, and now we have this ability for speaking English. First, we have to learn this language because we are Indian and
Hmm.
we don't know how to mingle with the person, how to negotiate with the person. Then we have to learn first. And now we found this platform. So we should take advantage of this. Every day we should get time for mingle with the person. Every day we can get something more.
Hmm.
So actually, I have been speaking for 6 months. Within 6 months, I can speak in front of you. You can judge me. So now we have a lots of plenty of time. We can say after sending our children in a school, after doing our housework, then we can get half hour for ourselves, for mingle with the person. And every day, nowadays, we have a social media. Social media is a ubiquitous. We can scroll everywhere. We can find anything. And if we want to show our ability, we can connect with the person like we are connecting. And we can upload video if we want. Because there are so
That's
many people have a different type of desire. Like I told you, I wanted to be a teacher, but now after mingle with the person, I crave, yeah, okay, I should upload video. Now I am a YouTuber, and we can say I changed my mindset. Ki I will store my spoken class. Now I should not join any school because actually, I have to show my ability. School also, and in a school, I have to stand 8 hours with the keep smile in front of a student. So that is also very uphill task for us. So that is a
hmm.
platform very big opportunity for women. That is the reason they have a plenty of time, but in their time they had not this type of platform. But now
Yeah.
we got this platform, so we should take avail of this. Now I'm doing, yeah,
Ma'am, you are using also some good vocabularies during the conversation as well, and I really you have improved a lot. The last conversation we had and this conversation, you have improved a lot, and I see that difference in the conversation that we had till now. And so I also housewives especially have a lot of excuses as well. Like everyone has come up with excuses. Let's say I have a free time, I have to take some rest, and I would like to like see some kind of serials, web series, movies, and like that. So, what suggestion would you like to give them?
yeah. Actually, that is an excuse. Actually, English learning, it's our desire. We are not a student. And nowadays, a student, actually, they have one guidance of teacher. But it's our desire. We don't have this type of guidance who can make us understand, who can make us score ki, yeah, you have to learn this language. You have to speak. Otherwise, you will be scolded.
Hmm.
So now it's our desire, and actually we get time for feeding, for eating, for caring for household chores. The why should not we get time for learning this language? It's our desire. If we think, yeah, actually now after doing our work, we are be feeling burnout, then we should talk tomorrow. It's an excuse. Actually, it's our desire. Then we have to get time. Actually, we are Indian. And if we don't speak with the person, then we think, yeah, I told you myself, I didn't speak before 2 and 3 days. Okay, because I was not well. And after Holi, I started the journey again. And then I felt, ki, yeah, I lose my confidence. Then I'm not able to speak in front of anyone. Then I started to first video with anyone. Then I felt ki yeah, I am able to speak or not. But he said ki that person, opposite person, then he said, yeah, ma'am, your English is well. You don't worry of your English because we don't know ki yeah, we are making mistake or not. Other person can rectify. Yeah, we are making mistake. So then, if we can say about in our age, if we want to learn this language, then we should mingle with the person every day. If we get time for every work, why should not this work?
Got it, ma'am. So let's say all the housewives are learn this language. Okay, so what kind of rewards that you will get out of it?
Yeah. depend the person. Actually, we can say about a housewife, they are beginner, they are intermediate, they are advanced level, because three type speaker we can find. And we can say about beginner, if they don't know anything. Actually, they have a degree. Like me, I did a PG with the English. I knew everything, but I did time I didn't know how to speak with the person, because the spoken English is different way. So that time
Hmm.
they have to watch simple video, simple like a tenses video. If they know how to make sentence, then they can make a story about present indefinite tense, past indefinite tense, future indefinite tense. And after knowing this, gradually they should step into the more and more vocabulary and grammar rule. There are so many grammar rule we can find in this journey. And everybody after crossing beginner level, like us, we are intermediate. I can't say I'm an advanced level person, because I can do mistake. So while making mistake, we can say we can actually, we can point. We can do point whatever somebody ask any random question, then I can reveal. So that is after crossing beginner level, they should inculcate this type of video, conversation video, because in a conversation video we can use new vocabulary, idiom. So after listening, they should jot down, and they and not cram. Actually, while cramming, then we can forget. We should speak with the person. Like I learned this type of vocab. Now I'm using in front of you. You suddenly you got ki, yeah. Actually, now I have seen different between first time. So then suddenly jog down, and suddenly while remind, then we can say they should connect with the person, and they should speak. And
Yes,
they
ma'am.
can learn, and suddenly they can become a advanced level person, a speaker.
Got it, got it. Ma'am, you are giving such a wonderful insight, especially, and you are using some good vocabulary. I'm saying again, but how you have improved, like how you have incalculated, like how you have added so many vocabularies to the conversation, like where you have learned so many vocabularies.
While conversation, actually, I have seen so many video of Sunita Rawat. She also uses new vocabulary, and there's so many YouTuber. I have seen your video as
But
well.
how to
Mhm.
remember that vocabulary? Sometimes we saw a lot of plenty of YouTubers, okay, video, but sometimes while having the conversation, like from our mind, it will be lost somewhere else, right? But during the
Blank.
conversation, not able to use that vocabulary, but you are using right now. So how you have implemented that technique?
Yeah, actually, I don't running behind of so much vocabulary. Actually, I always learn 5 and 6, not more. Because
In a day
if
or in
in
a
a day,
week?
in a day, in a
Five,
day.
six, five, six new vocabs that you are adding in your vocabulary every single day. Oh my God. Okay. So,
Yeah.
but 5, 6 days are also you have to understand the meaning of it and when you will use that, that also you
Mhm.
need to be use that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Because
Actually, if
it's very difficult to
I,
remember 5, 6 vocabulary every single day, and like at the end of the week, it's almost 5, 6 means 35 vocabs. It's a huge amount of
not
vocabs
every
in your
day,
mind, right?
not we can say, yeah, I have learned 2000 vocabulary. But
Oh my God, 2000.
yeah, and
Oh,
500 idioms.
oh my God, 500 videos. It's
But at
unbelievable.
the
I'm
time of
really,
conversation, yeah, at the time of conversation, I also blank. I also can blank. Yeah, it's very
but still,
difficult.
yeah, because you have learned so many idioms, you have learned so many vocabulary, and it will be completely lost. Then how you will make a move out of it, actually?
Yeah, actually, I fixed one day for cram vocabulary. Actually, not it. I keep learning. One day while doing my work, like a kitchen work, while making chapati, while making anything, then I turn on camera or vocabulary and I inculcate everything in our mind while making chapati and anything.
Oh
So
my
this
God.
type of, yeah,
So while doing household chores, you are incalculating yourself into new vocabularies, right?
yeah. I
Wonderful.
engrossed on this. This
Multitasking. So
time.
are you're making delicious food your family or you're like
Sometime, sometime, uh, I actually, sometime I burn my food, and it is not so much
okay,
delectable.
okay. Because sometimes I will also try to do multitasking, but it's just not possible to do a multitasking at single point of time, right? Either I will do one task, either I will do that. But doing it two things simultaneously, like I'm completely messed up with like not this one is perfect, not that one is perfect. So I will be completely messed up.
But now it's my habit. While doing my work,
Okay.
then I do, yeah, I do, and I cram every vocabs and idioms because I have learned. I had to remind this. If you keep watching these vocabs 1 day, 2 day, and after 1 day in a week, that is okay. So I do this type of work, and I try to speak with the person. Like now I am using this. So without using, we can forget.
Yeah.
Actually, how much we
Without
can cram?
practice, without
Hmm.
practice, we lost complete vocabulary that you have mentioned. So many idioms and new vocabs that you have used, we will be lost if we don't use on the day-to-day conversation, right? Especially,
Yeah.
and we also revise the vocabs that we have learned. Otherwise, if we every single day we learn new vocabs, then the one we started learning the vocabs, then it will be lost. The only new one we will remember, right? Sometimes it will
Yeah.
happen. So we have to
Yeah.
keep the practice on every single day to remember all the
Yeah.
vocab, especially.
Yes, but actually, you choose 1 day in a week for watching everything, whatever you have written and whatever you have crammed. And while watching, you can remind for long time. And if you write, jot down any new vocabulary, and you don't have a time for remind whatever you have written earlier time, so it's automatic you can forget, you can lose.
Absolutely, ma'am. Absolutely. Because I got to learn a lot of new vocabs as well. I believe you get a lot of vocabs, new idioms, and so I really enjoyed the conversation. And one piece of advice would you like to share to all the housewives who are watching, as well as all the boys, all the men? Could you share some kind of advice to them?
Yeah. Actually, really, if I want to say to every woman who wants to learn English, actually now we have this social media and we are YouTuber. We want to help them, and if you have a courage for doing for learning anything, then drop us message whatever you want to learn, and actually I can help you as much as I can. We can. We are YouTuber, and that is and. Actually, if you want to really you want to learn this language, then you have to watch every day or video. So while watching this video, you can inculcate everything because I used to do everything. Now I can speak in front of you. So why should not you? So you also can speak. Hmm.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely. So as we improving our communication skills as well as the people who are watching this video, they can also practice with us. They can also improve their communication skills, right?
hmm. Yeah,
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am. So if you can do it, I can also do it. That's the end story, right?
yeah. Because we are sailor of same boat. So
Yeah,
we should actually negotiate each other. Talmel. So that is a
absolutely.
hmm.
Absolutely, ma'am. And I really enjoyed the conversation, the kind of vocabs that you have used. I really impressed. And we will meet some other time. Have a good one.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye.